All right, there we are. We have video, we have sound. Hello, it's great to see you. Thank you for hanging out. Howdy to you, Miller. I think everything is set up, and we are going to be ready to go now tonight. So tonight is going to be a very casual night. We'll do some grinding in Phasmo. Of course, always looking to improve, especially my looping. But I'm not going to start another story time with Dragonlance because this week is going to be way too interrupted. I should have a motherboard coming in that replaces a broken one that I received last week. And I'll want to stream that computer build to get back to the way things were. And then... What else is going on? Maybe a little bit more Phasmo, or it might be a second night of computer building, depending on how long it takes. Now, tonight, I'll probably be going for 3-4 hours. I know that Raven would like to play after Cyberpunk ends over at Coffee Cat's channel. And we'll see. I need to make sure that I am up in the morning because there's I believe I have to sign for that motherboard that's being delivered. And so I need to be awake. Otherwise, the delivery driver can't just drop it off. Hey Hunter, good to see you. So I need to make sure I'm up in the morning, that I am, I don't have to be bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, but I also need to be presentable if someone's going to stop by. So, Hunter and Miller, by the way, Hunter, I might have asked you this before. Do you and or Batty or anyone in Batty's community, do you all play Phasmo? Could we set something up where we do some ghost hunting together sometime? I think that would be a ton of fun. I would love to do that. I had another Kickstarter show up this week. Got here like 3 days earlier than expected. Oh, and what is that Kickstarter for, Miller? Is it something you can reveal, or is it something you want to take pictures of and show later? Oh, are you getting jealous? Yeah, oh my goodness. Are you getting jealous, ma'am? Yeah. Well, thank you for making an appearance. No, off the keyboard. I'm gonna need that. All right, where we're picking up? I don't think I had any more money to spend. Oh wait, I do. Parabolic. Never mind. Upgrade. We will get the parabolic. Go over here. Now, something that I do want to enable. Should I die, because I want to earn money at first, right? We're going to do some warm-ups. We'll do some perfect games. We'll go from there. And then I'll do some looping practice, and I'll show you a good way to do that. I don't necessarily need everything, because I'm out. I am out... I'm out a lot of money on parts that I don't necessarily need. So as I do my loadout here, that's in the, oh shoot, where was I? Yeah, I was over here. Dots projector, I only need the one. Crucifix, I need 2. Headgear, the tier 1, I don't even need anything more than just the one. Incense, though, I do want all. I should get one parabolic. I'm gonna max out my salt. Sound sensor I don't need for this. Tripod, one. Sanity meds I will take because that can come in handy. We do need a camera. Motion sensor we'll need for goals. Igniter we'll just need one. Firelight, we need... I'll take 4. I mean, 3 is all you need for an Unreo test, but just in case. And then everything else, one of each is provided by the truck. Now, by doing this, this will save a little bit of money if I die, because if you die, you lose your equipment and you have to repurchase it. If you live, then you only lose the consumed items, which should be far less than what you would earn on a contract. Although it looks like that just went all the way here. Let's take one of these out. Don't need that. Do need 2 crucies. Maybe 2 motion sensors just in case. I only need 1 photo cam. Don't need sound sensors. 1 firelight. Flashlights are not necessarily bad to have. I mean, arguable that I need. I would need more than 1, so I guess we can do that. Spirit box just need 1. UV lights. See, UV lights and writing book could come in handy to have multiple because they help you farm pictures. So I think I will add an extra there. Thermometer, video camera, we're good there. All right. So this is what we have. This will save money should I get a ghost hug. If I could play it, I would. It looks super fun. Legends of Althelu books. Posted a pic in the Your Finds channel. Running both together takes you from 3 to 9. And what was thematic to this adventure that really caught your eye? Was it the art, the themes of the story? Was it a publisher or an author you know and trust, or someone you want to support? What was the draw? All right, now I need to keep earning some money. We are in nightmare mode. This is excellent for warming up. Nightmare. I'll go over it as hopefully we're gonna get perfect games. So let's ready up and start. Now, going in, I suggest 3 items: EMF, temperature, and camera. And by the way, we can go into Nightmare and adjust some of this to open up the screens and to make some other adjustments that could get us a higher multiplier while still being effectively as difficult as Nightmare. But this is vanilla Nightmare. We get 2 pieces of evidence. Now, I have these items because every ghost does something with EMF. That's going to help us find where the ghost is and possibly give us a piece of evidence. And every ghost room will go down in temperature, helping us indicate where the ghost room is, and possibly giving us evidence if it dips below freezing. And then, of course, a picture, because sometimes we have to have a picture of the ghost. Now, in this case, we have 3 different goals. So for right now, we're going to go in. We're going to listen with our ears. touched a door. Oh, it might have been this right here. Let's do this. So we know that there is some activity here. We're going to turn the lights on to help preserve our sanity. Okay. Could be a hallway ghost, could be a living room ghost. We're going to throw this down here, and we will come back to check. I'm going to bring in some more evidence items. So while the ghost could event and I'll miss it, right now I'm going to keep that here. We can go look for the cursed object and the bone. Those are going to be some extra pictures as well. Next up, let's bring in some other evidence gathering. That way we can have everything set up and working for us. Oh, you know what? I didn't open up the ghost wheel. Well, I'll do that for next time. We're going to look for a ghost orb. We'll turn out the lights real quick. We're going to check for a little floating point of light. And that is it. Did you see it? Right there? If you look in the... Yeah, there it is. So, we're going to set this up here. We know that we have a ghost orb. That is telling us which room is the ghost room. That could very well be a piece of evidence. We are not at... Alright, yep, that was the closet in here. Good to know where we have hiding. It is not in the boys' room. We are getting evidence in a couple different places. EMF 3, interesting. No music box. Alright, there's a spine. I think we will take a picture of that. It is touching doors. Not freezing yet. Let's take a picture of that spine. And we'll collect the bone. Looks like there is hiding in the nursery. That is good to know. So we'll keep the light on. Lots of low-level activity here. No cursed mirror. Deck of tarot cards. Now, other things we can do, we can farm interactions like door touches. Or if it steps in salt. And we can get photos and try to get some... You know what? I should have had more candles. That's fine. Let's take in some UV. We'll bring in a cruci for some security. And we do need to listen for some parabolic evidence as well. No ghost writing yet. Look at that. Oh, and that's a door touch as well. All right. Ghost orb, ultraviolet. Now, that's awesome. That's our 2 pieces of evidence, correct? Possibly. This could still be a mimic. And we can tell if we have a mimic because on Nightmare, we would get a 3rd piece of evidence. That is because if you're playing on difficulties that exclude evidence, the mimic's orbs are not an ability. Or they're not evidence, they are an ability of the ghost. So we'll check for Spirit Box and freezing. If we get this 3rd piece of evidence, we know 100% it's a mimic, even without a hunt or anything else. Otherwise, we have these 2, and we need to check for an Obake, which has unique UV signatures, a Hantu, or a Banshee. Banshees, actually, we could use those Oh, we missed an event. Let's make sure. Yep, fingerprints, tarot cards, and bones. So we need 6 more pictures. We're going to bring in... oh, we do need a spirit box, so oh, that's right, in our parabolic. Actually, our parabolic can help us determine if we have a banshee, because it has a special cry. So far, all is quiet. Oh. We'll stand back. And let's listen. I think that counted for our... yeah. Just the tail end. We'll see if we have anything else. Another whisper. All right. Well, we could sit here and we could hope, but we can also hunt. Let's put this down. We're going to stay here. Let's check thermometer. It is not below freezing. And so next up was our... oh, you know what? The spirit box was out there. The truth is out there with the spirit box. This, and let's grab here and some salt. It's not freezing yet. If we get a spirit box reply, it is for sure a mimic. Spirit box needs the lights off. Where are you? Can you show me a sign? Where are you? Who are you? Can you show me a sign? Who are you? Where are you? Nothing immediately. Doesn't mean it can't be. But let's work with what we have if we're not having any other obvious signs. We're going to... throw down here. Double check. Nope. It is still... it's cold, but it is not... let's double check something. Do we still have orbs in the hallway? Because if we don't, we know it's not the ghost room anymore. I am not... did I turn on the light in here? Aha, it moved ghost rooms. It is now in the boys' room. All right. This tells us a few things. Number one, it cannot be a banshee. Why can it not be a banshee? That is because banshees... All right, no hiding there. Banshees cannot change ghost rooms. We'll try Spirit Box in a more contained environment than the hallway. Where are you? Who are you? Can you show me a sign? Aha! Well, it is in fact a mimic. Because that is our third piece of evidence. Mimics are fun and dangerous because they can be any ghost. We need to be prepared for anything, including it just teleporting on us. So we can... I only have 20 matches, I think. Let's make them count. I'm gonna go grab another firelight, and we'll try and farm other photos. I'm gonna grab a smudge, just in case, and this candle. And if it walks out to us, we can light both candles out here. There we go. Although I should also find a backup hiding spot. I know I need to practice looping. That is part of it. Oh shit. Yeah. I gotcha. I understand. You're upset. No hiding in the basement, no hiding in the garage. Interesting. All right. We'll close that so that I don't fool myself into hiding someplace I can't. When it hunts... Oh, shoot, that was some UV. But it did shred through. There. Blew out this candle. We need 3 more. So, oh, that could be an interaction. It strummed the guitar. There we go. 2 more pictures. In fact, we might even be able to grab this. Did it leave? No. If it wants to hunt on us, then the crucifix can also give us a little bit of breathing room. And evidence. Two, aha, it burnt out another candle. We just need one more piece of evidence. All right, I got it, buddy. And then we will listen to the hunt. Well, we know what the ghost is, but oh, actually, you know what? That's it. We will have to get hunted. And I hope there's a way that we could safely do that, especially if we can hide inside the nursery. Though, in case this does turn out to be an inconvenient form for the mimic, I'm going to grab one more smudge, just in case it is needed. And in fact, I think the next thing we can do, we're protected by the crucifix and we need one more picture anyway. Yeah, I know, you evented on me. I got it. I wish I could have gotten the ghost picture there, but it turned off the light. All right, here we go. That should count as an interaction. Cool. We have 10 3-star photos. That's what we need. No more room for photos. We're going to turn that off. Don't need any more beeps or bloops there. So, all sorts of things. Touching, happening. It's going to hunt in here. We need to repel it. So actually, I'm going to save the cruci. And we're going to go out here to the kitchen. So if it turns into a ghost that can just teleport and trying to hunt on top, then we will prevent that from happening. But now we need to drain sanity. Such that it will... it will want to hunt. And it's already interacted with us in a ghost event, so we should have been losing chunks of our sanity at a time. I could use the tarot cards, but it is random, and I could also just die. And all of this would be for naught. So let's drain our sanity and get a traditional hunt. Hi, Big Slam. Good to see you. Hi, Lucius. Also, if I didn't say that earlier. Now, another way we could do this is to go into the ghost room, because that's where it is. That's where it would be eventing, and especially it would event a little bit more if we had the lights off. It is also super dangerous because it could just start the hunt from there. And unlike easier modes, I think in Nightmare, we have a 1, maybe a 2-second grace period where we would hear the ghost go, ooh, and then it would realize and start hunting. So for right now, we're draining our sanity by being in a dark room. We're also away from the ghost room, so this should give us safer circumstances for the hunt to begin. And we should be able to knock out these at the same time. It turned off the kitchen light. Meaning, all right, now that's something to bear in mind. If it did that, it means that it roamed or otherwise was over here. It turned off. Oh, shit. Did you hear what I... So it was by me because it turned the switch off, and then it went out from sort of stalking. It went out from stalking, and then it manifested. It also was a jerk and turned the breaker off. But we now know... we now know that we are in hunting range. And it will want to hunt on us again. This time, hopefully, it'll hunt from the boys' room, come to us so that we can control its approach. We'll smudge it. We'll get those last 2 goals. And there we go. We have everything. We have our 3 side goals. We have our 10 pictures. And we know that we have the mimic. If you're crouched by the island, by the kitchen island, by the way, you're gonna break the lights. Oh, this is a hunt. Oh, shit. Accidentally threw my smudge. Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Please, end the hunt. End the hunt. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Oh, I accidentally threw my second smudge. And so I couldn't smudge it again. It came around. And yeah, that was really scary there. But fortunately, the hunt ended in time. And we do have, there we go. We have our 3 goals, our 10 photos. We have our mimic. And yeah, let's lock it in. Big Slam says, "How is everyone? I just got out of session 1 of a new D&D group. Very fun character, very fun group. Playing Lizard Folk Druid / Ranger, leaning into Creep Factor with Circle of Spores. And plan on going Swarm Keeper. And what's the theme of your campaign? Is it gonna be a creepy campaign, or is it, you know, the Golden Age and everyone is happy and you're kind of the darker character, an anti-hero or something? Can you give us a little bit more about this game, Big Slam?" All right, so there we go. We're stocked back up, though that should not be the case. Let's call this solo hunting. So we'll make everything maximum here. One dots, one EMF, one flashlight. We'll make that 2. 2 UV. 1 video camera's fine. 2, 4. Don't need headgear right now. 1 igniter. All the incense. 2 motion sensors. 1 parabolic. 1 photocam. All the salt. All the sanity. Don't need to worry about sound sensors. And I guess 1 tripod. And we will hit enable. There we go. Now that should be, there we go. And this should refill anytime that we need it to. It's an Eberron-esque setting. All the cities are floating megastructures. My character is from the lower levels / sewer levels. Basically a sentient sewer gator. So you are the rumor. You are the thing that goes bump in the night. Before we go to our next map, something else that you all can do is check on your daily tasks and your weekly tasks, because there could be bonuses available for you. Reach 0 sanity, survive with only starter items, play on a medium map. All right. Take 3-star photos. We are going to be grinding that for sure. Prevent hunts with a crucifix, so we got to work on that. Correctly find the ghost type, and complete challenge mode in 10 Ridgeview Court. Miller, you can't just come in here and say something like that. What? How dare you? Now, last time was, again, it was a warm-up. It was a lot of explaining, going through things bit by bit. Let's do another tangle. Oh, in fact, I can also open up the wheel. We're going to interact with it. A Thay. All right, now this is... prediction. We're going to start a prediction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117 We're going to start a prediction. Will this be a Fae/Mimic or not? So when we do this, you can put your channel points up. You can put your channel points up. Is this hunt going to have a Fae or Mimic on one team, or neither of those on the other? Place your bets, because you can win extra channel points if you're correct. It's for funsies. It doesn't redeem for anything physical. So you're not gambling with anything that is real or has any sort of, real value to it. Now, a Fae would be interesting. Fae can hunt super early, and as they do, they're super fast. They do not increase speed with line of sight. So if it is a Fae and we go into the ghost room, it'll be very active. It'll try and drain our sanity, and when it hunts, it'll be very, very quick. The longer we spend in the room with the Fae, we will age it up. And it'll actually, hunt after hunt, get slower with less activity. Until it's about as slow as a Deogen, and you could just walk away from it. All right, let's hide the wheel. And load in. Same thing. Thermometer. EMF 2. Camera. We'll grab matches just in case. And let's go in and identify where the ghost room is first. EMF, and especially your ears, are going to be the biggest clue finders up front. Breakers in the basement. We have a starting point for some sanity. Oh, there's a rib cage. Let's listen. Not hearing anything. All right, we're gonna drop our things here. Temperature going up here. We can look around with this. Let's take a picture of this rib cage, and we'll pick it up. And we do have tarot cards again. Nice, easy 2 pictures to start. Can we hide in the boys' closet? Yes, we can. And this is not the ghost room. Temperature's going up. Temperature's coming down, going up. Tier 1 does this. It's a bit of a tease. But it's not going down steadily. Can't hide in there. Nursery. Not going down ooh. No, not really going down steadily enough. Probably not in here. Master bedroom. Including master bathroom. Master closet. No. I'm turning off the lights because you can only have, I believe, 8 on at a time in a map like this. Can we hide in here? We cannot. So, boys' closet and nursery? Nursery is also open. Not here so far. We can also look for evidence that it's throwing things. Haven't heard anything yet. I haven't seen a thrown fork or a misplaced plate. Temperature's not going down here. Utility room? No. And we should see our breath also in the ghost room, because it should be cold enough by now. And I think we might have a basement ghost. Do we have any... No hiding here. Alright, so nothing for us in the garage. Let's save those lights and double check. Aha, look. You see, there's a... and... There we go. Alright, well, we know where it is. We're gonna keep the thermometer here. We saw our breath. We have a basement ghost. I guess we'll bring this down. See if we get a big old EMF reading on this. An event. I don't know where are you? Can't see anything. Didn't know where you were. That, I don't think I got a ghost photo on that. It was a 1-star interaction. We can get rid of 2 photos, so we'll get rid of that. With the basement and the light switch being upstairs, in this case, it would be good to have a flashlight on us for just such an occasion. He's from a fanatical hive mind cult whose goal is to eventually rot through the lower hull of the city so they can escape to the surface and spread the rot in swarm. Swarm. Actually, next up, we're going to take these 3 down. Or, yeah, that's right, I have the camera on me. Did I need to take a firelight, parabolic? No, I don't need a ghost picture. So I'll drop the camera down there since we have the other pieces. And if we catch a ghost photo, cool. Right now, let's focus on our evidence and on preserving our sanity and surviving. So that goes here. We're going to put this here. And you know, if we leave and we come back and it's written in, cool. It's a passive way to collect evidence. If we're there for it and can catch it in time, that can yield 2 photos. One for the interaction and the other for the ghost writing itself. You can also do that on a crucifix burn, but you got to be there early. All right, so we'll set this up, set that up, and then we're going to take this down to check for orbs. We'll turn the lights off to make it easier to spot. Where is... I do not see ghost orbs. So we'll set that here. Where are you? Can you show me a sign? Where are you? Where are you?
I'm far from the home.
Spirit box it is. There's a lot of opportunities. It's throwing stuff. Those are interaction photos. But let's look for something else too. And by the way, Miller, don't apologize, because maybe I will have the chance sometime to partake in such a lovely delight. I don't think our local DQ opens until the Cedar Point season is up, though. All right, I'm not looking for orbs here, but I am checking for dot activity. And that is when the ghost runs through those green dots, and we would see a humanoid shape just sort of just going through. It's a really awesome effect. I love that piece of evidence. Not seeing any. There's never a guarantee. So if you're there for 10 seconds and it's not showing you dots, you might have to wait 12 or 15, or it's a different manifestation. But right now, we're not seeing any, especially on camera and outside of the room, because that's the Goryo signature. And you do not need the lights off for dots. It does make it easier to see, but you don't need the lights off for dots. So I'm getting the hint that it is not going to be this piece of evidence, and we'll focus on something else. We'll bring down a Cruci in case things get spicy. We do need parabolic and firelight. You have 2 within 30 minutes, open year-round. Oh my goodness. Some things are worth the carbs, huh? Thank you. Let's check temperature. Oh my gosh. All right, we have freezing temps. Spirit box, freezing temperature. So it could be the mimic if we find UV light. 2 mimics in a row. That'd be something. We're going to turn off the spirit box for now. Twins mimic on... Oh, we could set up an Onryo test. Yes. Onryo are repelled or scared of fire. This is a ghost that treats firelight as a crucifix. It will prevent a hunt. Oh, I should have thrown that other smudge down there. It'll treat it as a crucifix. So after 3 firelights have been blown out, it will automatically hunt regardless of your sanity. So what we can do, we'll throw this down. We'll set this here, and we'll put firelight next to it. We'll grab the 3rd as well. Then we'll light the candles and see if it blows out. And it goes in fairly quick succession. Blow out maybe a couple seconds, blow out a couple seconds, blow out. And then if it immediately hunts after that, we know that we have an Onryo. Grab the other one. Grab a backup smudge. And if we're going to be down there anyway, let's get some salt. And especially because that'll give us photos. And if there is UV evidence to be left behind because it's a mimic, then we can take that as, well, we'll know the ghost, and it's more photos for us. You see a pattern to this. All right, so we have our 3. We'll grab our camera. And now, let's try to collect evidence. Scroll up twice for smudges. One, two, three. Oh! I think it hunted from the side of the basement that didn't have... It wasn't within range. All right. We have bought ourselves some time. We have 1:30 because we smudged the ghost. Smudging the ghost will, from the time that you smudge, will, it puts it in a kind of a dormant state. And it also will increase activity for the ghost. So let's do this. Let's do this. I don't know what that was in particular, but we can. 1, 2, 3. How many more photos do we need? We need 3 more photos. And that's it. As I believe that we do it. Okay, here we go. 2 more photos. Did I bring down more salt? I did not. That's fine. We have our candles. Hi, Craigar. I forgot to set my timer up. I do have a timer for such things. Well, it probably hunted because it this has a limited range. I think it was in the back over here. Whereas I'm protected here, which is fine, and it's okay. Okay, so there's 1. Need 1 more. Two. Now we'll watch for the cruci burn. Don't need this anymore. I know, you're throwing stuff. Come on. I know. Here. We don't need you on. We know you're down here. Another interaction. I imagine my 1:30's up. I do have a daily goal of getting my Alright, there's 3. Burn. Alright. We have 25 seconds before I can do that again. Let's check our photos. And... Alright. Let's go... Since we're going to get a little bit of extra payment for this anyway, let's go hide. No, not there. Is it over here? No, not in there. I guess it was over here. Yeah, we can hide over here. We are gonna hide and try and we're gonna get our sanity hopefully further down to 0. so we can get a little bit of an extra payday. But while we're doing that, we are also going to listen for the ghosts hunting, because the more insane we get, actually, well, no, because we did hear it. We did hear it over a parabolic. So Morroys will curse you if you interact with, if you hear their voice through parabolic or spirit box. Oh, I guess we had spirit box too. They drain your sanity even if you're in the light. You're just standing around. You could be out in the van and they'll drain your sanity. The more insane you are, the faster they are. So, on the next hunt, that would tell us it's getting faster, because it sounded normal pace last time. If it's faster, then we have a Moroi. Normal pace is on Rio, and maybe twins. Maybe. The twins are interesting because it is one ghost, but it has an expanded range where it can do two things at once. And anytime it hunts, one of the ghosts moves at 90% speed. The other twin hunts at 110%. So you can hear the difference either because you've just trained yourself on it, or over the course of some hunts you say it sounds slightly off both times. Because that 20% difference, as you're hearing over time, would indicate it. Or if you say, wait a minute, how was there something in the back of the basement thrown and it also touched the door at the top of the steps? Or something like that, right? In two different places or two different rooms? Well, that's one way you can that's one way you can find out, because that's a twinteraction, as it's called. Though I think we have it on Rio because of the fire test. Not hunting. We'll stay safe here for now as we're talking about ghosts. In fact, this is a good time while we're draining sanity. If any of you play Pokemon Go, let's swap gifts while we're waiting. That way I can have you all cycled before midnight rolls around. Now, insanity mode is something that we could try out as well, Miller. Insanity mode is one evidence. You start at 75% sanity. Sanity recovery meds do less, and instead of, I think, a 2-second grace period, it goes down to a 1. Or it might be 1 here in 0 in insanity. I forget which that is off the top of my head. So that does increase the pressure. Oh, and also there are no cursed items. Okay, that's a hunt. Sounded normal pace. Hunt's over. That'll happen again in 25 seconds as I'm cycling my gifts to you all out there. But noting that pace, we'll listen and compare to the next hunt. If it's a little slower or faster, then that would be an indication that we have twins. Normal pace. Got close. You hear the heartbeat? We'll listen one more time as we're trying to drain our sanity. And then we can check our daily tasks out in the van. Or the truck, or whatever you'd want to call it. All right. Oh. Hey, there we go, Miller. Thank you. Here we go. Yeah, this is all normal pace, not the twins. Not Maroya's, our sanity's been drained. Let's go and see if we have successfully drained our sanity to 0. Oh, you cheeky. You turned off the breaker. Reach... Oh, we haven't done that yet. So we can go in there. We can go in there and... drain our sanity a little bit more. Let's get the extra 100. Now, when it hunts, you're going to see that door slam shut. And lock. You see and hear it? Here it comes. Now, what I think we'll do to accelerate our sanity loss, we have 25 seconds until the next hunt because we didn't smudge the ghost. Let's go and turn the breaker on again. Okay. And we will smudge. So we got to make sure we know where the ghost is. I think it's still in the basement. But we'll smudge the ghost. And... that'll get us some time to be down in the basement and experience ghost events and other interactions. All right, it's gonna hunt. Not coming by yet. Now, if you watch, it'll speed up a little bit if it comes over. Oh, watch. I'll try and chirp it over to us. Oh, really? All All right. Well, I think it is still in the basement. This is what we're going to do. We are going to burn this down here. That should hopefully increase the activity. Yep, it is still super cold down here. So we have about 1:30, and we want it to event around us. We want it to red light event, burst the light bulbs. We want it to touch the rocking chair, because that is going to help drain our sanity. And, of course, we can also have the lights off. There we go. So, it touched us. That's going to drain... on Rio, I forget if it's accelerated or not. But I wasn't scared that that was hunting because it is in this smudged time. So, it can interact with things, but it cannot it cannot hunt us. So we wanted to do that again. Yep, fling stuff, because that I think was like 5% loss. And we're in the dark, so that's accelerating as well. Again, I wish I had my timer. I could have started a stopwatch on my phone. All right. Soon, it will want to hunt. Let's stay in the dark. See how rude the ghost is? Just... doors flinging open. So we'll stay here. We'll watch the door. At some point soon, it's going to go... click. And then after this hunt, we'll check the van and see if that contact with the ghost sufficiently drained us down to 0 sanity. But over all these hunts, we didn't hear any pacing differences. So, for sure, not the twins. There we go. Reach 0 sanity. Survive with only starter items. Play a medium map. There might be an interesting way to... I say cheese it. You can legitimately hack this game. Obviously, don't do that, please. And there's people who just go into the code and give themselves $1 million, and, you know, it doesn't mean anything, right? But, for something like that, where it just says the starting, go in, open the map, and take a guess, close the door, and there you go. You survived with the starting items. If you want to go for other bonuses, such as a perfect game, then there we go. Now, if we go to detailed statistics, another sound sensor. Ghosts. Abilities 2. That was the blowout and hunt. It did that twice. We were on that map for a while, right? The 2 interactions were just that. So, I don't need to buy the extra sound sensor right now. Not going to worry about it. There's a bonus for also playing on a medium map. Although if Raven joins us, maybe we could do that. There's a fun way to have a little fun on Maple Lodge. All right, we've done a perfect game over on Tanglewood. Let's go to another small house, Willow Street, as we continue to want to get perfect games on Nightmare Mode. Well, so the first time, Craigar, it the hunt began out of range of the crucifix because it's a tier 1 cruci and it hunted in the back of the basement. So it didn't stop the hunt, but it did blow out 3 and then hunt. The second time it tried to hunt from within range, and so it blew out the 3 candles, and there we go. All right, firelight. Prevent it with a cruci and cleanse the area using incense. Nice and easy. Don't need a picture of the ghost. We're going to go in with our usual starter of EMF, our ears, temperature, and a camera. So if we find the bone or anything else, find the cursed object, and there it is. So let's go in. Can be in one of 2 locations, the garage being one of them. Does not seem to be in the garage, which means we are going to grope around in the dark and go to the basement. Okay. It's touching stuff. It's... Bless you. Okay, I think we know where the ghost is. So, let's, I guess, drop that. We'll drop that. We'll keep this on us. Oh, the classic gifted kid doesn't know how to open the door the correct way. Well, no tarot this time. There's the bone. All right, light creates sanity. You know, interesting. Do you all see that? The reflection? Look at the reflection in the picture. The TV is on in test colors, but the TV hasn't been turned on. Interesting, huh? Yeah, we have to push the door. All right, it did want to touch, it did want to event. That could mean some things. Onis really like to scare. We need a firelight. We need to also set up a few things. I should have left the camera in there, but we're going to leave some passive stuff down there. And I'll take the camera with me this time, but I should leave it so that way I could bring down more things at a time than just 2. Although while we're up here, we are going to look for a mirror. Oh, here we go. Ouija board. We can farm interactions off of that Ouija board too. That's an easy way to snap some. That's an easy way to snap some photos. Okay. We're going to set this up here. We're going to set this up here. So far, we're good. Let's double check our thermometer. Just under 10. Is it down here? Or could it have just been teleporting to us? Unless it's specifically... You know what? It turned on the light in here. And we can see our breath. Okay, it is in this room. Oh! Light break event. Cool. This is spicy. Is this where I say I don't feel so good? I'd put down a cruci. It's a tier 1. It would buy us a little bit of time if it really did want to hunt. Now, what we can do also, because it is much more worth living than consuming your consumables, if you're afraid that your sanity is getting too low because of these events that are draining it, you can take a swig. So we'll do that. I know, I brought the camera up again. But we'll get this down there. We'll make a couple trips. It's fine. It's fine. I say as I don't even have emergency smudges over here. I also didn't scout for hiding areas. Shame on me. All right. Sometimes there's totes in the boys' room. Not this time. Master bedroom. There is hiding here. So you can pop a squat over here and that will work. So we will remember that. I did not remember seeing hiding in... Yeah. So in the garage, there could be totes, there could be a rack, or there could be some plywood here. None of that is here. Now, if you pop a squat behind the car, this will block you. Willow Street helps you to learn more about these other types of hiding areas. Aha, we have ghost writing. And that is going to be worth a... We have hiding, we don't have hiding down here. So we're going to drop this here. Let's check our temperatures. We do not have freezing, but we do have ghost writing. Where are you? Who are you? Where are you? Can you show me a sign? Can you show me a sign? All right. It's still down there. What could we be dealing with just based off of ghost writing? Spirit, Shade, Thay, because of how active it was. Oni is off. If it's a Thay, that's going to be interesting. Oh! We can ask the Ouija board. And if it's a Thay, there's a cool interaction that we can have. So we'll do that. Let's grab... I guess we'll grab a smudge, just in case things get really spicy. And we will also take the camera down. Might as well. Let's look for orbs, just in case. But then we can have a very cool... If it is a Thay, we can have a cool interaction. Also, I completely forgot to put the ghost room up, because I'm so excited to hunt with you all. And Raven's not here to remind me about it. Okay, nothing there. Nothing down here. Let's check in the room. I don't see any orbs. But we can always check again. Double check our temperature. It is... Oh, dots! Okay then. Well, that helps. Let's go and... oh, that could have been a ghost photo! Oh, I'm such a fool. I'm such a fool. Evidence, dots. A Thay or a Diogen. Alright. Diogen will be interesting. Because it will find you no matter where you are, but it is very slow in chasing you. But let's do this. Are you ready? Thays age up if you spend time in the room with them. We're going to ask its age. How old are you? How old are you? How old are you? How old are you? Is there something going on? I am on push to talk. How old are you? How old are you? How old are you? I don't know why. All right, this is what we'll try. Push to talk, game, voice, system, text. Let's try text. Resume. $91. Already 91. I guess we could try aging it up further. And you want to say goodbye, otherwise you will force a hunt. Okay, so we're going to go down and we're going to try and age up a Thay if it is a Thay. And what we'll do is we'll bring a Cruci and another Smudge down just to be safe. And we also, you know what? We do need to farm some other photos, too. You see how that was an interaction? We need to get 6 more. We also needed to blow out a firelight. Prevent it with a Cruci. Yeah, we're going to take that down anyway, using an incense. So we have some deliveries to make. We're going to drop this stuff off. We're going to just drop this stuff off, and we're going to ferry it all into the basement. We're going to set up a little protected area, and then we'll get our photos, and that will help us to learn, and then we can come back and ask the age of the Thay again. So, Cruci goes down. I guess I can wait here a moment. If you're going to give me a dots interaction, that'd be cool. Otherwise, we'll just, you know, dots on me? Come on, you know you want to. And if this is a Thay, we're aging it up. Come on now, don't be shy. Watch, I'm gonna throw this down to bring other things down, and it'll do it. That's fine. You know what? You dotsed on me once, you'll dots on me twice. Let's get this stuff down. Because we have some other goals to meet. And we know that if we spend time in there... Oh, actually, you know what? It has to be a Thay. It has to be a Thay because Deogens have a unique they have a unique interaction with the spirit box. And we didn't get that. So this has to be a Thay. But I'll still show you the interaction because that will also get us some things here. So blow out a firelight, and then cleanse it with incense and have it do that. All right, so we got that. We already have a cruci down there. We do need a firelight. So 1, 2. I have an open one. We need some salt to get some photos. So yeah, all that activity it was doing, throwing stuff, busting the, busting the, look at that, already walk through. Let's get a photo. Just needed a step in the other one now, and let's have this ready in case it does. There we go. Candle out. We can actually turn the. We don't need you. I don't want to turn the lights off yet, because while it will make for, there we go, a little bit more activity. I don't want to get hunted on yet. Oh, there we go. Watch. Look at that 3-star ghost photo. You see the outline? We only have 2 more photos. And what we can do is we'll get 2 interactions. We'll get 2 interactions on the Ouija board. Let's pick this up. And now we will we'll go from there. We started at 91. Now, because we spent some time down there, we'll put that down. Miscellaneous. All right, how old are you? 100. Oh, does that count as a interaction? It does. So did you see it? It already went to 100. Started off as 91 years old. Now the new age, as was revealed here, was we've aged it up to 100 something. All right, and then lastly, let's not hide and seek. How? Oh, let's see. Information. Not that. What do we want? Oh, how sane am I? Interesting. Information. Do you speak to everyone? No. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Cleanse the area using incense and prevent hunting with a crucifix. So now we need to go back down there. I forgot I don't have a... Oh, you know what? Oh, we almost started a cursed hunt. Oh no, it did do the goodbye. Yeah, you're throwing stuff. All right. Well, we do need to drain our sanity. So, we will, let's get it to burn the cruci first. So we'll just sort of, we'll hide down here. I don't need the camera anymore. This should cover the whole room. Did you see it walk through? Oh, you know what? If we age it up, it'll be less active. Let's pop out here. And hopefully then we'll still drain our sanity, and it'll want to hunt from inside there and burn the cruci. The crucifix will not stop it. It will not stop a cursed hunt. So if we played hide and seek, that starts a cursed hunt. It will hunt for longer, and a tier 1 nor tier 2 crucifix can stop a hunt like that, meaning it will not burn that crucifix, and we need it to burn a crucifix. I guess we could just go upstairs too, but that's not quite as dramatic. Those are famous last words. But unfortunately, older Thay are a little less active. So we'll stay in the dark. We'll keep our sanity down as far as we can, because we do want it to burn the crucifix in that room. And it's still in there. I'm not seeing my breath in the hallway. So unless it has moved to the other room, here we are. That's part of the trade-off with the Thay, is that it starts off really intense, and you can get it to calm down. In this case, though, we need it to not be calm. We need it to hunt on us. And in particular, we need it to burn that crucifix. So hopefully, I don't want to go in the room because we'll keep it aging and it'll become even less active. It's a little bit of the paradox of the shade too. You can feel very safe. You can feel very safe hunting a shade, but when you need to coax it out to do things, that's when it can get dangerous. All right, yep. There we go. Yep, throw stuff. That's fine. I'm only getting crazier in the dark. Did you hear it throw the rattle can? Well, I can drain my sanity at the Ouija board. I can. There are questions that will drain large chunks of it, and it will not necessarily cause a cursed hunt. So let's try that. Big. You turned off the breaker. Oh, no, wait, you didn't. Oh, was that the Cruci burn? Did we get... Yeah, we got it. All right. Well. We can burn that. And that should be the 3 goals. That technically buys us a minute and a half from that burn. Let's check. Boom. There's everything. We know it's a Thay. Though it would start a cursed hunt if we ask another question, because we should be at 0 or very low sanity. If that's the case, it would probably be a slow... It'd be a slow Thay. Which could be interesting. Hide and seek, cursed hunt. You hear how slow it is? Do you hear how slow it is? We could probably even have gotten it slower. But the hunt. We have the hunt. We have another perfect game, and there we go. Oh, goodness. All right. Thay is circled. Let's double check. Everything is 3-star, and we have our goals. And so there we go.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
Hello? There we go. In this case, if we go to... Hey, there we go. Tier 2 video cam. We will be upgrading that. The abilities used 9. I think that is how many times we aged it up. And it might be 9 out of 10. I forget the cap number. But the Thay ability is that age up. So we really aged this one. Video camera is well worth that upgrade, in my humble opinion. That one. Equipment manager. There we go. There we go. Oh, wait, I reset. Ooh, didn't mean to. Don't need sound sensors, and I tried. There we go. Oh, firelights, of course. There we are. Not worried about tier 1 headgear in solo player. It's useless. Not worried about sound sensor, because again, in solo play, don't Maybe if we're playing on large maps and we didn't want to walk around everywhere, but I'm not too worried about that. All right, so we have a... This is for the old one. It was a Thay last time, but, all right, let's try this again. Is this next hunt? Going to be a Hantu. All right. A Hantu is a ghost that likes the cold. Like the Thay, it does not speed up in line of sight. Use your channel points now. It does not speed up in line of sight. It does move quickly in cold rooms. And if the breaker is off and you watch it hunt, you can actually see cold breath from it in that particular condition. And it is more likely to turn the breaker off, though that's not a hard piece of evidence. It's just a little too coincidental, if you ask me, kind of a thing. All right, so will it be a Hantu / Mimic? The Mimic always, it's a freebie, comes along with everything, because it could be anything. Hantu or Mimic, or is it one? Or is it neither of those ghosts, and it's something else? Use your channel points. Use your channel points. And we will load up into... trying to build up a war chest. I want something that I can reasonably... Until I get my looping in a better position, I'm sticking to smaller, more familiar maps. The data for the ghosts I can process. That sort of stuff, I'm very good at processing. I don't have the muscle memory yet for looping. So, for example, on Ridgeview... the way that the dining table is set up here... Even with a Moroi, fastest speed Moroi, line of sight increase and you're at 0 sanity, you can loop it around the dining table. But it takes that feeling and also the timing of when you're hearing or seeing things flashing. So that's one of the next steps that I need in a Ghost Hunter, is to work on my looping. But also, at this tier, I want to get my gear in a better position. So I would rather grind these lower levels on some smaller maps, and we'll go from there. So we'll go back to Willow Street. Keep going for our perfect games as we can. Usual starting loadout. And let's go look for that breaker. Looking, listening. Touched a door. Bathroom door? Bathroom door, okay. So, I'm going to turn the lights on preemptively for when we get the breaker turned on in the basement. We're going to make our sanity corridor. We know it was around here. Drop out. We'll drop this. Yeah, kind of low. We'll drop our thermometer. And we do need to go hunting. We can pick this up when we come back in. let's look for the bone and other things as we're making our way around. We'll grab the car keys just in case. And we'll bring in some more evidence, especially things like the ghostwriting book. That can collect evidence while we're out looking for the bone. Next up are these three. It turned on the shower. I don't know when it did that. We might not have the interaction on it. Checking for orbs in the bathroom because this is its own room. Don't see orbs here. Let's check out here just in case. I do see my breath. Yep. All right. You're touching stuff. We're gonna turn this back on. We're gonna put that here in both. We're gonna have that kind of straddle both areas. Is it in the bathroom? I am seeing my breath in here, and temperatures do seem to be consistently falling. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. We're gonna put this a little bit more in here. We'll put you here. And then... yeah, nothing really doing there. Okay. No totes in the living room. Oh, we do need to identify a hiding spot. So while we're looking for the bone... while we're looking for the bone, we can identify those. Motion sensor, cruci, and escape during a hunt. Let's bring these in. And a quick scan. If nothing's obvious, I can always come back in with a flashlight as well. If you all see anything, of course, please let me know. You know, like a hand or a rib cage just kind of lying around. Nothing in the tub. No one died on the toilet. And we have that there. Motion sensor we'll set up here. Do need a spirit box, and we'll bring in salt, and we didn't need a firelight. But we can bring one in to farm some photos. If we're making a trip, let's make it thorough. Of course, I still don't have a smudge. I could have been taking one in and dropping them off there. Turned on the light. Interesting. Wait, what? Oh, it's because... Alright, I see. Where are you? Are you friendly? How old are you? Are you friendly? Where are you? How old are you? I'm not going to put the salt down yet, or light the candle. That way, if especially for salt, if there's UV evidence, I can be there to take the feet pics for the internet, because feet pics will get you rewards by way of 3 stars and getting 10 of them. But we do have motion sensor. We do need cruci and escape a hunt. So I guess we'll bring in this other one. We'll carry a smudge now just in case. Maybe... and then let's look for the bone. So we don't even have to have a picture of the bone. No tarot. Oh. EMF 2. Aha, UV. All right, let's put that down. Camera. All right, so we do have that, meaning that let's light this. And let's put some salt down. Touch that. And that's only EMF 2. We're going to turn you off for now, just in case. I should have put the salt inside. Oh. That too. Footprint and disturbed salt. Let's check temperature. It is not below freezing. Lit candle. One, two, I need 5 more photos. So I could touch a door. Or... let's see. No hiding here. No bone. Where are you? Oh, that's you! Oh, no! Did I get you? 2-star interaction. We gotta get rid of it. Boo. Now, interesting, though, that the interaction happened in that room. We can hide. We can hide in here. In the master bedroom. What makes it interesting is that it could be a stalker ghost. We'll have to see if it follows us. Any hiding in here? Any bones in here? There is no hiding. No bone. I think we have a bone in the basement. No summoning circle. Uh-oh. That was me. I hit the breaker. Well, you know what, though? I'm in a good spot for it. The only thing is, because of my carelessness, this is a sanity tax. Right? Well... where's the bone? Okay. Well, if it's not in the basement, that's fine. I would prefer not to be, you know, like, cornered down here. But that still does leave the baffling situation of where is the bone. Bones can sometimes be on the bed, as a heads up, or in a bathtub. Oh, we do have a voodoo doll. There's a photo. So we can use that for some fun. It did step over here. We only need 3 more pictures. I have seen it one time up against a dining room leg, and it kind of blended in for obvious reasons, so we can double check. I don't see it here. Y'all are my hey, Artemis Rosemoon. You're my extra eyes and ears, so if you know, if you see like a spine hanging out somewhere, can you let me know? Well, where the heck? I want to preserve my sanity. Oh, oh, look at that! Right on the edge of the carpet, so the colors were kind of blending. Alright, we just need 2 more pictures. Easy to do. Easy to do with some salt. We don't have that other evidence, though. And I'm a little curious. I'm a little curious if it might not be dots. So we're going to watch this for a minute. See if anything shows up here, because the ghost can go into dot state while you're outside. Like if no one's in the house, especially if it's a Goryo. Which, can it be? Yeah. It can still be. And we know it's a kid ghost from the little shadow that was in the boys' room. But so far, no. All right, we'll go back in and try a few different other things. As we do need to gather some other evidence, because all we have is UV. Bring in salt. We'll bring in another smudge. Oh, wait. Oh, we do need the camera. That's fine. We'll put the salt down in the bathroom this time. There we go. Shaky, shaky. Give it all of the chances to interact. Not freezing. And if it's not freezing by now, especially in a, in a room like this, probably not. No ghost writing, especially not now. We'll turn this back on in case we do get some sort of spike. Guess we'll relight the candle. And we can ask questions. Are you friendly? Where are you? How old are you? Nothing. Of course, the crucifix burn will also give us a... will give us some evidence pictures too. Or not evidence. It'll give us some pictures too. Oh, temperature's going up. It has moved. Are you in this center area now? Curiouser and curiouser. Are you in the boys' room? No. Did you go down into the basement? The kitchen. I'm gonna check in here. Yeah, temperature's going up. But we can hide in here. I'll leave the light on here. Boys' room will blip off. Kitchen. Okay. Dining area. No, are you teasing? No. All right, let's check the basement. You slid down here, didn't you? You sneaky ghost, are you here? Oh, you threw a hammer. And the temperature is plummeting. Oh my goodness. Yep, and you're touching doors. All right. I left the door open. I invited the evil. That might explain why we didn't see anything. All right, Crucy. It was in here for so long. I'm not worried about that. Though we can still bring the camera and the dots down. Not worried about that at the moment. Dots. The hallway, especially the basement hallway, this is such a large area too. But this is part of the hunt, especially if you're hunting solo. You do what you gotta do. You gotta move equipment on your own. This is good for pacing. This is... Oh, there we go. And we saw dots. We saw dots with our own eyes. That means that it cannot be a Goryo, as we were both in the room and we didn't need to see it through we didn't need to see it through a camera. So it's this and not there. That would explain what is left, a phantom or a banshee. Blew out the candle. Both of these are stalkers. Both of these are stalkers. Oh, actually, wait, I can get a... Oh, no, wait, that wasn't... No, it just burnt out. All right, I have to be careful. I can only get 2 more photos. Now, we can test something. I believe we can test something. With... Well, no, because they both roam. Though one of them... here we go. Okay, I need one more. I forget exactly which one. One of them leaves an EMF 2 reading when they like roam or teleport, and the other does not. So actually, while I say that while holding this, and yet that can't actually help me. that can't actually help me if I forget which one has the EMF 2 reading. I think it is... I want to say it's the Phantom that has the EMF 2. Alright, we're going to cover ourselves in the basement with 2 crucies, and we're going to stay in there, because it's for sure if it'll end up just hunting on us. Oh, you know what? We can eliminate a banshee by taking a parabolic down. The tier 2 parabolic that I have does oh yeah, you tossed it. You didn't like that. Does not measure through floors like the tier 3 does. So with that, we have to be down on the floor listening. Like, we have to be on the same level, and then it has to be within the distance. So now that we're protected by 2 crucies, we only need 1 more photo, which could, well, I could try a dots photo, but as I can't delete any more pictures, that's risky. It'd be better to go for something a little bit more guaranteed, like a handprint. I could put salt down as well. But I have a smudge. I have a parabolic, and we have 2 crucifixes to protect us. I think this is going to get us through. If we listen for a while and we don't hear the banshee scream, well... there it goes. Okay, that's a normal whisper. Oh, where are you? Where are you? Ah. Keep singing. Keep singing. Please, please, please. Yeah, there it is. All right. Now we don't need this. We know you're over there. That is draining sanity. Banshees tend, even if we don't hear the scream, they tend to have more sing-songy events. Oh, actually, wait. This is a phantom. We took a picture, and the ghost didn't show up. Although it was right at the end. Or did the game glitch? Wait, what happened here? Yeah. Oh, and did you hit the breaker also? Although, oh, it did count as a 3-star, and with it not being there, because I don't see it here, I think that means that we have a phantom. We're going to listen a little bit more, just to be sure. We do need to escape a hunt and prevent it with a cruci. Because then we'll just need to stay in the dark. Although events like this are slowly draining our sanity, we could also use the voodoo doll. Every pin you push in will drop at 5, unless you're unlucky and you get the heart, and then a cursed hunt will happen. All right, thank you. Now I know you're over there. So, well, that's within the crucifix. I should be fine. Something I could do with the camera is on events. If you take a picture of a phantom and the ghost model disappears, but the event continues to play out, the lights are still red, or it makes noises, but the ghost isn't there, then that's also some soft evidence of a phantom. But I'm really leaning right now. Let me have this. Let's watch it. Look at that. It's almost invisible. Oh. Wait, did I count as well, I escaped a hunt. That's nice. Let's get this reset. I didn't smudge it, so we only have 25 seconds. We're gonna get down there, but since the phantom will stalk up to us, I want to get down to where the crucifixes are, so it forces it to hunt on top of a cruci. Since this is the ghost room, and it can't just it can't ignore us because. All right, so you're all right. See, you're coming out of the way back area. Okay. Let's try this again. We'll keep an eye out for you. Yeah, you see how invisible it is? All right. She's smudged. We have a minute and a half. That should be plenty of time. We're gonna go get another smudge, and we need to move our we need to move our crucifixes to the back of the basement because that is from whence she is hunting. But as you saw, well, hopefully you saw, she was invisible way more often than she was visible, and so that is the sign that we needed. A lot of the other passive stuff. The Banshee Cry is never a guarantee. However, it is... If it doesn't happen after maybe 5, then your odds of it being... Your odds of it being a Banshee are very dwindled. Alright. So now we are here. We are in the protection of both of these crucifixes. In fact, this one can probably move a little bit over here to spread it out. You can, so if you hold it and hold F, there we go. So we can see that that's hitting the back wall there. And that's where we want it to be. And then this one. Okay, turn out the light. Got it. There we go. All right, we have 25 seconds to get out before the front door locks and the hunt begins again. If it was a demon, it would be 20 seconds. Double check everything. 3 goals. 4, 8, 10 pitchers, locking in Phantom, and let's see if we have it. That being said, it was a Phantom.
I've got some jobs ready for you.
Choose outcome. No, it was not. So we'll complete the prediction. A slightly better tripod. That one actually lets us pan. So that one's not too bad. If you're solo hunting and maybe the ghost room changes, it's kind of conditional. Otherwise, you could go without it and just hold the video camera and eat it on the ground if you need to. I don't mind upgrading this one. What level am I now? Ooh, 34. Very good. All right, let's do some other quick hunts. I'll go between the two of the smaller ones to keep the pace going. What is our next ghost going to be? Use those channel points. A Moroi. All right. A Moroi. Start prediction. Now a Moroi hunts off of sanity. And the more insane you are, the faster it is. So prediction is open. Spend those points. Is it a Moroi / Mimic or not? A Moroi / Mimic or not? With a Morois curse you through either the spirit box or parabolic microphone. The curse drains your sanity. You could be out in the van where you normally wouldn't lose any, and you would lose sanity. The more insane you are, the faster the Moroi is. A couple other interesting notes about a Moroi is that a Moroi, you can break the curse by taking sanity meds. And if you're being hunted and you take sanity meds while you're being hunted, if that brings you up to the next slowest tier, right? Because it gets faster the less sane you are. If you rise up in your sanity and you hear the pace of the ghost change while you're swigging sanity meds, that's evidence, that's indirect evidence it's a Moroi. As well, interestingly, Moroi are the effects of the smudge last for 1.5 times as long. Normally, a smudge lasts 5 seconds, so it's 5 seconds of invulnerability, and the ghost is blind to you. For a Moroi, that would last for about 7.5 seconds. It's subtle, as this secondary, tertiary, or somehow passive evidence tends to be, but it's there. And that can come in handy. All right, so you all had an opportunity to get your thoughts in. Let's go back to Tanglewood. Ready up. And let's see if we can keep up some quick hunts. We're going to keep the money flowing to get the rank up, to continue buying new and better equipment, especially when we graduate out of this tier 1 thermometer. That'll be great. Remember, eyes and ears are always free and they're powerful. Breakers in the basement. Okay, so far, haven't heard anything. Seen anything misplaced. We do have the tarot deck again. Any super obvious bones? Anything super obviously out of place visually? Nope. I have seen the bone in that tray before. So, heads up to you. No hiding in the lockers. Though, you can... Oh. What? Is that an interaction? It was an interaction. Okay. It was 2. Interesting. Oh, I could have used this. Okay. Let's leave this here. Probably ghost room. We still need the bone. We'll turn off unnecessary lights. Bone can be in the bed sometimes. Be aware. Sometimes in the bathtub. So far, nothing. Master closet. Nope. Love's touch in the lockers. Interesting, it had the 2 locker touch. No hiding in there. What's the nursery looking like? Oh. Hi. Okay. All the way in the nursery. Though it is... Alright, this is kind of a hiding spot here. Even though the normal one's taken up, so we're going to keep this light on. Ghost room is in the garage. Or it was following us and touching stuff. It evented on us in the nursery. That could be important. What else do we need? Crucifix. We do need a photo of the ghost. Alright, that's important. Let's bring in... We definitely need to find the room. I'm going to make a couple quick trips, load up the central area, and then we're going to determine everything else. Because then it'll be easier to move things, get it situated, because now that we're under pressure that we have to get a photo of the ghost, and this might be a ghost that doesn't have dots, we need to be careful in how we set things up. Oh. Oh, I didn't have my camera. Nah. Mer. Although you really... Oh, ooh, okay. Okay. This is kind of Oni energy. Oni really like scaring people. Oh my gosh. If it is an Oni, though. Although, why is it following me everywhere? All right. Let's start eliminating places, and we're going to do this if it's doing a lot of wandering. This has got it. Shit. Oh! Ah! Wraith, you're doing a lot of teleporting. You're... There I get. No, I should. What I tell you, I should have stuck with my instincts. It wasn't Oni because of all the events. Onis, that's they love scaring you. They love scaring you. It drains more sanity per event, and they love spamming events. I should have gone with my instincts. What was confusing me is why was it everywhere? Why was it showing up? And so that's why I defaulted to Wraith, because Wraiths just teleport around. However, what did I keep saying? I should have gone with my gut instinct. But you know what? You die, you learn, and we try again. Oh shoot! I had the wheel overlay up. I'm so well. You know what? We're gonna do this again. Prediction, choose outcome. It was not. And then we're gonna hit this again because we're gonna go back to Tanglewood and we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it again this time, everyone. Sorry about that. Obake. All right, now the wheel overlay is gonna go. Obake are shape-shifting ghosts. They can leave behind like 6-finger handprints, and if you watch them hunt, their model will change every 11th blink, I think it is. All right, prediction. Start prediction. Is this going to be an Obake? Or an Obake / Mimic or not? Use those channel points. Do we have a shape-shifting ghost that loves leaving UV evidence everywhere, including 2 fingers on a 1-finger light switch, or a 6-finger handprint on windows or doors? Get your predictions in. Time's almost up, so I'm gonna hit ready up.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation.
Let's try this again. All right, we're looking for that shapeshifter. We're looking for the shapeshifter. I'm gonna go in once the timer is completely out. And there we go. Breaker is in the basement again. Oh, wait. No. Doors can start open. I thought that might have been a fallen picture. No music box. We do have hiding in the nursery. No bone. There is hiding in the boys' closet. So we'll keep that light on. I didn't see a bone in there, though. Grab this in case car alarm shenanigans. No bone. No bone. Turn off lights to conserve power. And we know it's not in here, so we'll close that door. Not a mirror. Tarot cards again? Not tarot cards. Anything thrown or misplaced? Not that I see. No bone. Monkey's paw. Oh, did I get it? Nope. But we have an idea of where it might be, and we know that it is a kid ghost. Oh, oh no! Oh no, and that is both of my deletions. I have to be super careful now. Alright, do we have a bone here? No bone in the garage. I guess bone in the basement. Here, let's put this down. We're gonna put this down here just in case. But as I have been getting evented on, I, for safety's sake, am gonna take some sanity meds. Because look, I would rather have to pay, what, $15, $20 to replace a sanity med than to lose, you know, a couple thousand. We're gonna bring in Wave 2. Well, part of Wave 2. I'm still holding onto the camera. Let's double check. Well, it might not be here. It could have just wandered to us. Yeah. Interesting. Going down in here? Nope. Is it going down in here? It is going down in the garage. Alright. Garage ghost. And yet it's... No. I don't know. We'll see. I messed it up as a 1-star. All right. Not a perfect game this time, but you know what? We're still going to try for it. And I still have to find the bone. Oh, that was too many light switches. No hiding down here. Well, where the heck? Bone's not in the basement. I didn't already find it. No, I didn't. I didn't take a picture of it. So, where the heck? Where the heck? Your tiefling in the Tal'Dorei game as a... Oh, okay. So your tiefling also has 6 fingers and or toes. Was that one of the tiefling gifts, or like the quirks that tieflings get? I wonder if it put the bone somewhere on the edge of the carpet again, or underneath something, leaning against something. Let's see. What are some other uncommon areas? Bones can sometimes be behind doors, so we can check behind doors too. Take video cam and a crucie. Is your character aware of his or her infernal origins? Oh, hi. All right, yep, that's cool. This is the ghost room. I'm not seeing orbs. Let's check thermometer. Oh, that's not thermometer. This is thermometer. 16? Are you a basement ghost now? Came out of the basement. No. Are you a kitchen ghost now? Not necessarily. Are you a dining room ghost? No. What is going on? Are you a utility room ghost? Living room ghost? Hallway ghost? Hallway ghost? No. What the heck? I guess garage, it is going down in. But it's no, it's still around 20. What is happening? Man, you're touching doors. Are you in here? Yep. All right, this is it. Whoops. And if you go, huh, that's weird. Yeah. So we got to take that behavior into account. It is always possible that the game glitches or something. It's just, it is what it is, right? But watch for patterns. Watch for these behaviors in ghosts. Don't see orbs. We'll keep this set up here. We have this. We are just at freezing. Okay. Well, I appreciate the pictures, but that's I'm gonna have to refill my sanity, because we still have some setup to do. Firelight. While we're in here and we're waiting for our sanity to go up. No orbs. It's bright in there because we left the light on, so dots would be Not that they're that we couldn't see it, but dots would. There's dots. Now the dots we saw. The dots. Oh, actually. Well, did we know it was in the garage before? It is a venting. Moving around. Let's bring some salt in. Let's try and get something else. Let's see if we do have freezing. If it moved rooms though, it can't be a Goryo. We're gonna put salt down. I think we're gonna have to carry one of these, or at least start putting. We're at least gonna have to start putting some preventative measures. Just sort of dropping them, right? And we can't erase it. This isn't going to be a perfect game. So, Ghost Room, it's a venting out here where I'm waiting for it. I'm looking for it here. Oh, and you know what? It didn't step in the salt on the way out. It's always right before. Well, it's a good thing I'm not going for a perfect game right now. Let's get a firelight in there. What else do I have? Oh, it's a smudge. That's right. So I should drop some tactical smudges. It did step. Not a noni. Where's my... Where did I drop my matches? I dropped my matches somewhere. This is going to be a problem because I can't light my smudges without my matches. And I only had the one book because I was being a cheapskate. Alright, where could I have cycled stuff? Okay. Fast. It's fast and it evented a lot. I think we have a Thay. All right. So because I can't do this with we have 25 seconds, right? We are going to turn off the electricity because this could also be a Raiju. Okay? So these items turn off. Just in case. Wow, it's tearing up a lot here, but it's too fast to be anything else. That's not going to do me a lot of good. But we're going to make sure it's not a Raiju. Oh, I have the video camera in there, too. Well, we'll have to listen for it to get away from the video camera on this next one. But it did step in salt. It can't be that. It's way too fast. It's definitely not a Deogen. It can't be any of these because it's way too fast. And these would have teleported on me and I would have been dead. So we need to determine if it's a Raiju or a Thay off of one evidence, and no matches to light a smudge. I want to go in there and take that video camera out, but it could hunt at any moment, and it's so fast, it would it absolutely rush me. So we'll have to do it next. We'll have to do it next time. Or YOLO? Normal. Normal with no electronics. So I'm gonna double check that we don't have 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. Yep. Yep, I hear you. Oh yeah, you busted that light. Remember, there's a video camera outside of this room. And now, if we take that video camera and we put it outside, and and we go back in and we listen. It should be normal pace the whole time. Ghosty. Okay. Starting the master bedroom. Normal pace. Yep. This is a Raiju. Raiju's feed off of the electricity of devices, not breaker or light bulbs or anything. Okay. We're not going to have a perfect game, and that's fine because we did some very good investigation. This is still a success. We survived. We won't get all of the money, but that's fine. We're not out all of the money either. Is there anything else here that we could do? Fire. I don't have. Oh, wait. My matches. I didn't have them because I forgot to pick them up. So we could actually get these other two, and that will have a multiplier. We could do this real quick. Blood of firelight. I'm a smirt. So we can get some money back on having it step through salt also. That should finish off the photos that I could have. Alright, so we need to blow out the firelight that is in the ghost room. And we need to cleanse the area near it. Which we can do. Firelight. And we're going to cleanse here. That'll seal it. And that should be... There we go. And you'll see, as it adds up and we get our multiplier, that the juice there is worth the squeeze for consuming the resources that we did. And we do have Raiju. An imperfect game is better than dying. Now, if you get to the point where you enter, and do you need a perfect game? No, it's some bragging rights, it's a little extra money. But really, if you can go in, identify the ghost in 2 minutes, you're going to get paid more for running 5 2-minute games than one perfect 10-minute game. Look at this. This was an imperfect game, and yet we had over 2,000. Now, we did get the weekly about the pictures. And, oh, there we go. A nice flashlight. A nice flashlight. I like it. You like it. You love it. You need it. All right, this is what we're gonna do. It is a little past midnight. I need to make sure that I'm getting in a wind down phase because I have to be up early in the morning to make sure I'm around for a package delivery. I'm gonna go raid into Coffee Cat Presents, who is running Cyberpunk Red. So if you like tabletop role playing games, if you like members of our community, because hey, you're one of them. We play with Coffee Cat. Saturday is his D&D stream, and Wednesdays is Cyberpunk Red. Let's go see what these edge runners are up to. We're gonna go into a raid. I'm gonna be up for a little while, but I don't want to be streaming and have all the lights flashing at me and everything. So, hold on tight. We're gonna go raid Coffee Cat way down in the heart of Texas, and we will see how this game is faring. They had a pretty fierce firefight last week, from what I recall. It might be cleanup one way or the other. Take care, everyone. I know it was a short stream. Tomorrow, hopefully, if the parts arrived okay and all that, we're building a computer on stream. It'll be a lot of fun. Join me for it. Hopefully, it'll work. Thank you all so much for hanging out tonight. I super appreciate you all. I'll see you in Coffee Cat's channel.